teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas, as we'll see a playoff team from last year, the USC Trojans, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Arkansas Razorbacks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFB, and let's get it going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. Bringing it out, it's Black. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. So the USC Trojans offense will have the football first here. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk. And that means one team which won a conference championship is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in
he's in the clear. And the first one makes an excellent catch and run there. And the Trojans will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
How about that? That's the way to start a game. Some early fireworks and the first play from scrimmage.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense. As the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Boy, just a great throw and outstanding accuracy by this USC quarterback. We always know over the years that SC has as much history as anybody at this quarterback spot, and sure is living up to that right now.
So, second down after the incompletion. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Receiver makes the catch. Big game, but what a spin move. That's one for the highlight reel.
But it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Quick throw caught on the left side. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
And now the handoff. Fights through the tackler. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. The Trojans will have first and 10 here. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Grab behind the line, it's Hansen. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Lyons. Bring it down short of the goal line, but it's first and goal from the 2.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Caught behind the line. It's Lyons. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now. The offense readies for play number 10 in this drive. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Touchdown, Southern Cal, as they cleanly lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So the Arkansas Razorbacks offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Sorsby. Short connection to the tight end here. The defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Short completion, a third down play coming up. Try and muscle for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down on this third and short. See what you can do from here.
Brought down, but broke a tackle. Produce a solid gain there.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Short throw complete to the tight end. They stop him, but it's a first down. And the Razorbacks are moving quickly down the field. The shotgun running play call. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Backs lined up on either side of the quarterback. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Snags a quick throw. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. The Razorbacks will come to the line on fourth down, looking to keep the drive going. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. That's a solid gain to move the sticks as the first quarter clock winds down. And it's USC in front, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. We reach the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Handoff to the single back. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. Becoming a long march. Play number 10 of the drive coming up. They'll try the option play here. He'll pitch it. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, not a whole lot of options there for the quarterback. Ends up trying to pitch it out, gets some yards, but not enough for the first down.
Scanning the field, it's Sorsby. He's got it right near the end zone. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now first and goal. And the Razorbacks hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
And I just love that this defense is not giving up on this first and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. A nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? And the defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line. So no gain on second down. Now it's third and goal from the 2. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Ball carrier tackled there.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on third and goal. It brings us to fourth and goal. And as a head coach on
touchdown, Razorbacks. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. That kind of execution for a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Black. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the USC offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. Looks to the left, pass caught. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set, second down play here. Looking for a receiver. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. He'll throw it now. Caught near the sticks. It's Lions. And the gain just good enough for a first down. And the Trojans come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for his back. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried the throw that time.
Well, there aren't very many things that can get to a quarterback of this magnitude. But I think it's safe to say that good pressure by the defense can get to any quarterback.
Makes a quick grab. And he's tackled immediately, so not much of a gain on the play.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looks to his left and makes the completion. He's brought down just short of a marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Second down play coming up. Gonna run it. It's Marshall. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Grab down the middle. It's Hill. They bring him down to the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Really nice job here by the quarterback. He sells it looking downfield, knowing he wants to hit his running back on the angle route. Effective play to move these chains.
Caught in the backfield. It's Marshall. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Keeping it on the ground here. First down and more. He's still running. They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
The draw is a good way to keep the defense check and use their aggressiveness against them. It can be real effective, even in passing situations, if you mix it in correctly.
Handoff to the back. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Because I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. Looking to score, they'll run it to the right side. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. 3rd and goal, looking to throw for it. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Arkansas. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So it's 1st down, but they'll just take a knee and head to halftime. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Trojans will kick this away to start the 2nd half. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return man brought down. It's decent yardage on that return. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. First play of the 2nd half, they keep it on the ground. As the 1st down is still going. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain. 1 play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be 1st down. Scanning the field, it's Sorsby. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw. Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. Oh, and he almost had it. A chance for a momentum-changing interception. Does bring up 3rd down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, and hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. To dart right down the middle. And he's got it down there inside the 35. And they get the conversion there. 1st down now from the 33. The Razorbacks pick up enough to get a 1st down there. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He shreds the tackle.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes a quick catch. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
And the defense sits back in his zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
Takes the ball and heads to the left side. down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. On the ground, it's Russell. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
And they keep this drive going, trying to convert on 3rd down now. To throw, it's Sorsby. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Razorbacks. This offense cannot be stopped. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. Very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
Bringing it out, it's Black. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. A deep shot to the right. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Solid gain. They moves the ball out to the 32. The Trojans come to the line in the hurry-up.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that 1st down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. Play fake, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Black. It's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score. And the Trojans starting a new series here on 1st and 10. It's press coverage now from these DBs. He'll hand it off. He shreds the tackle. That's solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete. So they're short on 4th down. The coach decides to trot out the field goal team.
Well, they've had a great rhythm throughout this drive, over 70 yards on the drive, but now an incompletion, and it brings up a big 4th down to see if they can keep this going.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Tackle at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Now begin with a quick throw to the left. We tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
Game moves the ball to the 38. Another 1st down. With sure hands, it's Brown. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. So Arkansas has the lead here. As we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll run the option. The back's got it on the pitch. First down, looking for more now. Finally brought down, but the option produces a big gain that time. That's great execution. Here we go. That huge explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on the first down. And they'll stop him after a short gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Handoff here from the shotgun. Touchdown, Arkansas. Still no answer for this offense. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
28, USC, 10.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Black. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. Difficult to win games kicking field goals. To cut into this lead, they got to find the end zone. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Grab down the middle. It's Lyons. What a move. Makes one man miss. Picks up the first down before they stop it. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made on the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Second down after that short completion. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Nice grab. It's Hansen. They keep the drive going. It's a first down of the 46. The Trojans come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete. The misfire in first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the 4th quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's a comeback route. Football comes out. He makes the recovery and has enough for a first down. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one.
Wow, the defense makes a huge play. They were able to poke the ball away from the receiver, but the offense was quicker to get to the ball, so they retained possession.
So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. On the ground, it's Hansen. Showed off the stiff arm, but nowhere to go. He's held to a short gain. Here's the second down play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Powering through. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. And the Trojans come to the line in a hurry up. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. It's a quarterback keeper. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Down late, they keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a fourth down completion. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance.
Oh, he's bringing it back. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Yeah, I like this call here late in a game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and it'll cost the offense 5. First down here for this offense. Pounding away with the run game. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Looking to throw. It's Sorsby. It's a quick grab. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of the first down.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. That's an important first down on that running play. And now the running back's got it again.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
In the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.